Welcome to Documentation Navigator. I'm Yang Chen, a digital information and experience assurance engineer at Huawei. I'm responsible for the documentation of data center network. Today, I'm very happy to meet you here and introduce our amazing documentation system to you and walk you through it step by step.
Hi guys, I'm Li Ying. I'm responsible for the delivery of Datacom post-sales product documentation and also training for channel customers. Today, we will introduce some product documents and tools of Datacom.
This talk mainly focuses on four aspects: the information acquisition overview, key documents and rich media, the one-stop query tool, InfoFinder, and the last part, how to seek for help. Upon completion of the course, you will be able to know how to get access to the documents quickly and use the tools that you may need properly.
Okay, let's get started with the first section, Information Acquisition Overview. When speaking of documentation, you may probably think of the PDF menus. Actually, Huawei documentation is more than that.
Currently, we provide rich content in all scenarios, from planning, installation, deployment, and maintenance. In addition to the traditional text formats, we've also provided rich media, such as videos and 3D models, as well as online tools for you to use in different scenarios. On the right side of the screen, as you can see, there are three portals available to obtain the documents, including the product or solution documentation package, the online courses portal, and the super cool one-stop query tool, InfoFinder.
Okay, let's talk about them more specifically in the next section, key documents and rich media.
Currently, we have got more than 200 encyclopedia entries covering the trending topics such as Wi-Fi 7, Wi-Fi 6 Advanced, and Computing First Network. Besides, we've got more than 15 ebooks covering the latest and most popular solutions such as the Wi-Fi 6, SRv6, Cloud Campus, and Network Slicing. What is new in 2023 is that there are more than 40 new encyclopedia entries and network encyclopedia videos covering the leader IP, SSL, phishing, and Wi-Fi roaming. And as you can see, there's an InfoFinder button at the bottom of the screen, which means that both the IP encyclopedia and ebooks are two parts included in the InfoFinder, which we will be introducing shortly afterwards.
When you want to learn more about Datacom, you can buy Data Communication series of books. As you can see, these books are compiled by Huawei architects and experts. The series of books provide a complete overview of each solution, including solution design, core technologies, deployment practices, and technical O&M. These books have been sold in both paper form and ebooks on Amazon.
After you purchase the product, you will enter the installation section. It requires our engineers to be very familiar with the operation procedures and precautions in a variety of scenarios, especially at the early stage of new product delivery. And the installation guide helps you quickly get the key points of installation, thereby reducing the O&M costs. And what if the engineers are not that familiar with the operation procedures and precautions? As you can see, it's not possible for every engineer to be familiar with every scenario. And should this be the case, we provide installation guides, quick starts, and more than 200 videos covering the installation and parts replacement tasks in various scenarios. And you can find the clips on the product documentation page.
Okay, in fact, all these contents are integrated into the product documentation package. So how to find it? Let me show you. So we open the Google and just type this very important website address, e.huawei.com, and we just search the Learning and Tech Support button here and click Technical Support Home. So we just enter to the Technical Support homepage and scroll down. We will find the enterprise network, and I will take the switches as an example. And so we just click the S12700. As you can see, we just enter to the product documentation bookshelf. You can also find the videos here. Just click it. You can search all the related videos. And just go back to the documentation bookshelf. As you can see, all the documents are sorted by the working scenario from like the learning about products, quick guides, installation and upgrade, and to the troubleshooting guide. And I highly recommended you to read all the documents in HyText format because it can read online. As you can see, this is the HyText format product documentation. We have the contents here. From the get to know the project to the configuration. We also have the what's new in the get to know the product contents. And we will show you what's the differences between the newest version and the older version. Okay, so let's be back to our slides. So after installation, we need to configure the product. We have the typical examples and the configuration guides, such as the examples that contain a large number of cases from top scenarios, summarized from the experience of real projects. If you would like to learn more about the configuration details, please refer to the configuration guide.
Okay, so let's now move to the most amazing part, the best practice. What is it? It provides cases of standard networking scenarios and typical application scenarios that can be replicated on a large scale. Like the configuration examples, our best practices include solution selections, parameter suggestions, and detailed deployment guide. It can be used as an important reference for the configuration and deployment. It helps us improve the efficiency and quality of product delivery. And currently, a total of more than 50 best practices can be downloaded and read online, which is free, by the way. They include the major scenarios of multiple solutions, such as Cloud Fabric solution for the data center network, SD-WAN, Wi-Fi 7, etc. Okay, so now we come to the next part. During WLAN project delivery or subsequent use of WLAN service, you may encounter the following situations. The signal quality is poor, but you don't know how to perform network optimization, or you have mastered some basic network optimization methods, but you have got no idea about how to set parameters in different scenarios. So to deal with these problems, we've got detailed guidance for step-by-step WLAN network optimization based on common network optimization methods, scenario-specific parameter recommendation, and a real-world network optimization cases. The document was highly recognized based on the optimization suggestions we have received. We further optimized these documents this year and supplemented web-based network optimization methods, in addition to the existing CLI-based optimization methods.
Now let's have a look at the O&M section. Each product has its troubleshooting guide. You can find it on the troubleshooting tab page of each product or solution. We also have a portal to the product documentation package. Troubleshooting guide also includes tech notes, which cover hot issues that many users may be interested in. For example, AP mode switching, which is the hottest topic in the WLAN field. TechNotes provides a complete technical description of it, including basic concepts, product support, switching methods, and troubleshooting cases.
Okay, after troubleshooting guide, we come to the maintenance. Some novice maintenance engineers might want to quickly master some common maintenance operations, and to meet their needs and requirements, we provide the quick maintenance guide. And this document provides lightweight maintenance guidance and covers common maintenance operations. With this guide, even novice maintenance engineers can easily complete maintenance. In addition to browsing the documents on the website, you may download the headaches or ICS documentation package and browse it through the ICS Lite. Previously, we have received some complaints about ICS Lite. This year, we have specially performed customization and made improvements in offline management functions. Here, I will give some examples of the optimizations that we have made. For example, we can click Save Page to save the file in Word format and customize the contents as required. We can also select pages and click Print to print them. The offline management capability is available to both ICS packages and headaches documentation packages. If we have got a large number of local documentation package, we can search them by documentation name, product version, and the date. For instance, we can quickly filter the packages that are updated or released this year based on the date.
If the online menus cannot meet your satisfaction, we have also provided thousands of free videos, online courses, including product introduction, basic technologies, installation, configuration, and maintenance. You can quickly get what you need. All courses can be accessed from the online courses page on the homepage of Technical Support website.
So now let's move to the third part, the one-stop query tool, InfoFinder. InfoFinder is not only a search engine, but a user-friendly, efficient, and convenient one-stop information access platform. With it, you can quickly get information of devices, especially the specifications of devices that you may be most concerned about. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at the functions of InfoFinder. So we will here quit our slide for now and come to the e.huawei.com website again, and among the several bars on the top of the screen, as you can see, we chose the second one, Learning and Technical Support. And by clicking here, Technical Support Home, we enter the Technical Support website. And just under the Product Support title, you can see that there's an InfoFinder button. By clicking it, we enter the home page of InfoFinder. So now, as you can see, we have got App Encyclopedia on the upper right corner, and we can just type the keyword in the searching box here. And just like I mentioned before, App Encyclopedia are one crucial part of the InfoFinder. So now let's be back to the InfoFinder homepage. As you can see, there are two searching methods. The first one is exploring by product, and the second one is exploring by tools. And based on my own searching habit, I prefer the first one, exploring by product. Okay, so now let's take one product as an instance. How about like the flagship product Cloud Engine 16800 series data center switches as an example. As you can see, after I clicked the product button, we enter this page and there are tools for us to explore. Okay, so let's take the product image gallery as the first example. So now we use this filter to select one of the product that's in our mind. And as here, it gives us some examples. How about the first one? Say 16816AH. We take this as an example. By clicking it, as we can see, here we have got the product image from different perspectives. See? And here we can download this product image. Okay, you may ask, this kind of product images are good, but not that vivid and more dynamic. What if we or our customers would like to see something like more dynamic? That is why we have got the 3D model. So we can click this button to view the 3D model of this product. And on the other hand, we can also quit the product image gallery and click here, 3D model. See, we've got the same portal to view the 3D model of the product. Let's also take CE16816 as an example. As you can see, there is a window of the description of this product that will pop up. And as you can see, we can drag this 3D model to have a close look of the product from every perspective, right? And by clicking the red dots on the product, we can have got a brief introduction of each component. So by clicking the component part on the top of the screen, as you can see, the per component will pop up. See? So with this function, we can have a close look of the details of the components of this device. And by clicking the red dots here, we can also have got the brief introduction of its like buttons and indicators and so on. Okay, so these are the functions of the product image gallery as well as the 3D model.
Okay, so as you can see, we also have the different stages and all these, the tools are sorted by the working scenario, like the bending support. We have the 3D model, product image gallery, like Xuechen just mentioned, and we also have the life cycle query. So we move to the solution design stage. We have the specification query, hardware center, hardware configuration, and license query. And move to the O&M stage. We provide the commands query, alarms query, logs query, and MIB query. So we just take the specification query as an example to show you. Okay, so we have the three aspects in specification query. We have the query by product, specification composition, and specification list export. So first, you can use the query by products, and in the product model, you can just choose the product you may interest in. So I just pick the first one as the example. And also you can choose the version, and here we are, we can get the case specification query and full specification query. Actually, you may ask, what's the differences between the case specification query and full specification query? Actually, we contain most software specification query in full specification query. And also, if you want to download all the results, you can just click here, this button, export query results. You can get the results in Excel version. Okay, so now we move to the specification composition. As you can see, we have up to 4 products, all the versions. You can just compare them. Okay, so I will take, how about Cloud Engine 16800, and so the first model and the newest version as an example, and the first bolt. Okay, so I decide to compare the different version. So I will choose the same product, same series and same model, but in different, maybe the, okay, so the R22 and the same board. Okay, so just choose the objects, we click the compare, and here we are, we can get all the combination results, so click here, differences only. We will have the combination results, and also if you want to download all the combination results, you can click here, this button, to export combination results in Excel version. Yeah, and you can see all these combination results here. And move to the third aspect, specification list export. You can just choose a product and version you may need it to query all the results. But I will not show you here because exporting Excel may take a long time, because there is maybe a large volume of data. So I highly recommend it. You can try it. Okay. Now let's be back to the hardware center.
Okay, so now let's talk about the hardware center. So how about selecting the same one as an example? Let's choose the CE16 and 616 as an instance to explore more about the hardware center. Hardware center helps you obtain the specifications of all components, such as products, boards, optical modules, and mappings between components. And as you can see, there are three aspects for us to learn more specifically about the product: the specifications, matched parts, appearance. Okay. So as for the first one, the specifications, it has got the basic information, technical specifications, and as you can see, there are many parameters included in the technical specifications. And as for the matched parts, we have got the matched parts of certain product. We've got the part type, part number, part model, and its short description, the supported versions, and the IDs of the available slots. Okay, so now we also have the limitations. And besides, we've got the product image in the appearance section that I have just mentioned. As you can see, the different functions in the InfoFinder are not exclusively presented here. I mean, it has got some portals to another function in one certain portal, right? So here, we can have a look of the appearance through the product image, as well as there is a 3D model button. By clicking it, we can just have a close look of the 3D model. So this is the hardware center, and there are some more detailed functions for you to explore.
Okay, now we just move to the hardware configuration tool. Okay, I will take first as an example. So this tool not only provides a calculation function, but also allows you to select both as required or input a customized configuration file to generate a hardware configuration diagram, which can be used in your planning and design documents. So I will show you here, and I will choose this randomly, but you can choose this based on your real situation. So I will just click to select some parameter here and about the font, and click the calculation button. Here we are. After all the selections are done, you can export the results to get the parameters that you need. Also, this is the download button. You can get a configuration report of the device based on the components that you just entered. Okay, let's be back to our slides. So this is content that we just show you in the website. So we just skip here and move to the new function, Stack Assistant. Okay.
Okay, so now let's talk about the Stack Assistant, which ensures fast stack deployment. The stacking feature has been used on an increasing number of networks. So how to quickly deploy stacking? Stack Assistant is a good choice because stack parameters can be set in just 3 steps, as is showed on the screen. The key information, such as device appearance, cable connections, and precautions, is also provided. Stack Assistant provides one-stop access to stack information. And as for the intelligent search, as we just introduced in the InfoFinder, the intelligent search function is included and presented in the InfoFinder, the one-stop query tool. Now let's talk about the new functions, querying version mappings and recommended versions, which will be launched in Q4. In 2023, InfoFinder will launch 3 new functional modules. Let's take a close look at them. Many users have provided feedback that the hardware mapping query function was very powerful. They hope that some software and solution mappings closely related to versions can also be queried online. The IC/IP mapping tool to be launched is for this purpose. With this tool, we can query the mapping IP based on the IC model and version. In addition, we will launch 2 other tools, recommended product versions and supported recommended versions for the solutions. In addition to the function enhancement and optimization of each tool, we have optimized and improved some common capabilities of InfoFinder. For instance, some channel partner users provided feedback that they could not obtain InfoFinder enhancements and data changes in a timely manner and wanted some methods to access such as information. We will launch the Bulletin Center this year, and you can find all new features and changes here. Some new InfoFinder users always hope to have detailed instructions to use our InfoFinder. And this year, we will provide a help center where you can query the functional modules of InfoFinder and how to use InfoFinder online. The Bulletin Center and Help Center are expected to be released by the end of 2023.
Okay, now we move to the final part, how to seek the help. Here we come to the last section, how to obtain the latest information and provide feedback. Huawei product documentation is continuously updated. To learn about our products and solutions in a timely manner, you can subscribe to our newsletter to learn about the latest information and obtain various documents. To subscribe to newsletter, click Newsletter on the homepage of the Enterprise Technical Support website and select the field you are interested in, as it shows on the left side of the screen. Please fill in the email address or send an email to the public email address. We will reply within 2 working days. In addition, if you have any requirements, you can send an email to documents@huawei.com. Finally, we also have social media accounts named Huawei Documentation Insights. We will publish the latest product documents almost every week. So subscribe and follow us, and you won't miss the latest news.
And last but not the least, you may find that you are not authorized to access some documents or tools on Huawei Technical Support website. This might be because you have not logged in or have got insufficient permission. Should this be the case, you need to upgrade your account permissions. The account upgrade process varies according to the account type. Here, I will take a channel partner account as an instance. After having registered an account and logged in, click My Huawei and associate with your company under My Permissions. After the administrator of your company approves the account upgrade request, your permission is successfully upgraded. Okay, so that's all about our lecture. Thank you.
Thank you.